Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Hans Behrens, and the three of us are the artists here. This is Kareen Austin and Diane Kilgore. So I'm a relatively new member of this club, maybe 3-4 years, I've even forgotten. But there are a number of things about the history of this club that I learned in that period of time. And one of those things was that there was a big empty space out in the front of the building, which was, I think, 13 by 19 feet. Edgar probably knows better.
14 by 9.
14 by 9. 14 feet high, 9 feet wide. And there was I learned during that period of time that the club had plans for several years, maybe more than that, of putting a mural on that particular place. And Kareen over here is the artist in the group, and they asked her to come up with some sort of a design to do that. Well, it's a very big project to do that. And so then she learned that I had a little bit of an interest in painting, and she says, "Please, can you help me?" And I said, "Okay, let's do that." And off we went this coming summer, and Karen designed the basic outlay of the mural, and we started doing this in August. We went through a lot of hot days, windy days, dusty days.
Fun days.
Fun days. We did a lot of talking on the wall. And, but anyways, we did a lot of revisions. We had a number of critics who came by. Most of their advice we ignored. And we just came up with a design, and as we went along, we added and subtracted. And nowadays you can see the building, or the mural in front of the building over there. We had a great deal of help from John King, who helped us with the logistics, putting up the scaffolds. Edgar came around. I think he made one stroke.
Very important.
I think he did the first stroke on there. So anyways, that was our project for this building for this year. And then Charity came up, and she was so impressed with our work that she invited us to participate in the Winterfest from the Spokane Valley and to decorate Christmas trees. And the Christmas trees that we envisioned turned out to be a little bit different. It was three-dimensional. It was not on a plane or decorate a tree like this. And we had to draw on this. And so again, Karen came up with a design on this, and again, we revised it, and did that. But some of the things that you talked about, that Karen just talked about, and Haida Rosa, about the Christmas traditions we put on there. We decided on the design that we were going to have a secular and a Christian message about about Christmas. So the top portion, we put in a nativity set, a couple of shepherds along the side, the three wise men in the back, and then Karen designed this beautiful blue sky with stars on it, the Star of Bethlehem, and the wise men following the star. And on top we put an Advent calendar, Advent wreath, and with 4 candles. I tried to convince her to make them different colors, but it was, because Advent really means blue colored candles and a light pink. But it was easier to do just the 4 red ones. And then on the bottom portion, we put the secular part, and Karen produced a beautiful, beautiful St. Nicholas on there. And by the way, you can see this at the Maribel Park Hotel. If you haven't seen it, take a trip and go over there. But because it's three-dimensional, we had to put things in the front and the back and the side. And so in the back, Karen designed this unit right here, the pyramid candle on there. And then on the third side, what do we have? Cookies.
The shoes. Oh, cookies, yes.
We'll wait for her. The cookies.
We put the Christmas hearts that you find at the Christmas markets in Germany.
Yeah, they were, what are they? Pfefferkuchen?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread. They were gingerbread. And so we were thinking about all, the different sayings that you can put on there. So we came up with Frohe Weihnachten, Happy, Merry Christmas. Ich liebe dich, I love you. And
Ich bin immer für dich da.
Ich bin immer für dich da. I'm always there for you. And we kind of thought that was really a Christian message also. God is love. And so I love you. And I'm always there for you. God is always there for you. So that was, kind of a Christian message in that part. And then we came to the shoe part. And I don't know, these two, they knew these traditions that I, as a little boy, never learned. I don't know why I didn't learn those things. Maybe it's because I'm a North German, and we didn't have those kind of traditions. But anyways, on the 6th of December is St. Nicholas Day, and the tradition that I remember was just to eat marzipan, which is an almond paste, which is a very delicious sweet. But then there was this thing about the boots, and apparently you put them out and then they put candy and things like that. I don't know, you guys know better than I do, on this. But Karen was getting a little bit nervous. She was, we were being pressed for time. We thought we had to be finished by Saturday night, and then all of a sudden, Diana showed up. And she says, can I try this a little bit? Can I do this? And so she painted the boots on the sides over there. They look beautiful. We didn't even know she had that talent. And then, of course, all German Christmas trees have to have a train. And so we painted the train on the bottom. You did most of that too. So this is, I invite you all to go over to the Maribel Park Hotel, and I think the trees are going to be auctioned off. I think Charity knows better than I do about this. And when does the auction start?
December 12th.
December 12th, the auction starts. So you can buy it, and the club gets a little bit of profit, 10%. In there, we get 15%.
Thank you.
So,
Okay.
that's it, thank you.